All right, let's do it. Let's see how it goes. All right, I think we're live. Oh, we don't even have a GameStop chart up. We got the SPY chart up. GameStop's whatever. The SPY's more interesting right now. What is up, everybody? I don't know if anyone watched this. I don't think anyone ever watches the live streams, but they're fun for me to document what's going on. Today is GameStop earnings after the bell here in about an hour and a half. And I just have a lot of money on game. Nothing crazy. Like, only every dollar I have, basically, and Chewy. So there's that. But, yeah, and if you know anything about stock earnings, you know how it goes. I'm predicting it's not going to move, but there's a huge possibility I lose a lot of money or make a lot of money, and I just think it'd be fun to document it. Oh, dude, I never got the chat. That sucks. But yeah, so that's basically why we're here. And, GameStop earnings, it's a cool event. Maybe some people will join, maybe they won't. I don't even know if anyone will ever watch these streams. I feel like YouTube doesn't like promote streams like they used to. But I guess we'll find out because this is like a pretty popular thing. And yeah, this thing's messed up because it says someone's in here on the chat. Shadow and Bubbles the cats. What's up? How you doing, my friend? It says nobody's in there, but whatever. So, how you doing, Shadow and Bubbles the cat? I called you Shadow the Bubbles. Good, bro. I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, I'm doing great, bro. I cannot complain. Life is pretty good. We'll see here in about an hour. We'll see here in about an hour whether my answer is the same. Oh shit. I'm feeling pretty good about it. And I got like a lot of shares in Chewy. And maybe I should just talk a little bit about the journey because I feel like last time I streamed, I need to look up the last time I streamed because I honestly don't remember. So excuse me for looking up my own video. But the last time I live streamed, I don't know what like my position size was and all that. But I'm pretty sure it's still like the same. Is this the Trading View one? What is this nonsense? Why was I streaming Trading View? What was I doing, bro? I don't even remember. That's just terrible. You actually inspired me to go and get my own e-bike. It's nowhere near as powerful as the Sauron, but it's still fun. That's awesome, bro. E-bikes are fantastic. I love e-bikes. I unfortunately got rid of my Sauron, but I would like to get an e-ride Pro or something like that. Something a little more dangerous. I don't know. Maybe I would just get another Sauron, but yeah. I rode it way too much, made too many videos, and it just started not becoming that fun. What was I doing again? I was doing something. Oh, yeah. I got distracted. My bad. I can't be multitasking, apparently. I used to be good at this. I haven't had my Sauron for like probably around when I stopped making videos, honestly. Every single one? Hell yeah, bro. I love to hear that. That's awesome. I love that. I wish I could make more of those videos, but I don't know. I got unmotivated and there was nothing to make videos about. It just wasn't fun for me. I know like people liked those videos, but I really liked the DoorDash ones. If I could have kept making the DoorDash ones, those were fun. But when I was just going and riding around, it wasn't that fun for me. The DoorDash ones, the videos did really good, but it was just a more interesting video overall, if that makes sense. All right, let's see. But when it's just me riding around, I don't know. I didn't enjoy those videos. Gosh, dude, I'm never going to be able to find it. Wait, it's in the Oh, okay. So I had 14 and 1450 shares of GameStop last time I streamed. But I think my cost base, yeah, my cost basis looks like it was like $28. But now, I still have about the same amount of shares. About a couple weeks ago I had like 1700 or something like that. But yeah, now I only have 1500, so 50 more than last time I streamed. But I've also flipped in and out, so you can see my trade price is down a lot. But I think I was up like a shitload back then. I don't know. I didn't look how much I was up. I don't know. But yeah, so I've just been like flipping in and out, holding the position because there's nothing else to do. I seriously believe in GameStop. I think Ryan Cohen's a badass, and there's I could go on and on about so many things about GameStop, but it's just so interesting, and yeah, we'll see what happens. And Chewy's been doing really well. I just haven't been trading it that well, so that's why I don't have such a big position on it, because I kind of missed out on the last little run up. I didn't really sell that many shares. So yeah, just been a little slower on this one, but I guess the idea is the hope is that GameStop actually does well on the earnings and goes up, and then we sell some GameStop for more Chewy, make the Chewy position larger, and yeah. But we'll see what happens. Can't really predict earnings. Signing up for college classes. Let's go, Shadows. You have a good day, bro. Good luck. Enjoy. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Thanks for watching all the videos, and I'm sorry I didn't make more, but thanks for stopping in and saying what's up. For real. I appreciate it. I don't stream very often, but sometimes. Yeah, I see GameStop's kind of falling right now, but whatever. Who cares? Like, I've seen this thing go up and down so many times. It sucks when you have this big of a position, but it's whatever. Like, a lot of people just don't get it. I could buy the Spy. The Spy's cool. But there's just something about GameStop and Chewy that it's so interesting. I'm gonna post on X that I'm live. I don't know if anyone's watching, but how do I even like link it? Let's see. Says there's 3 people in here. What's up? Hope you guys are doing swell. Thanks for stopping in. Still got like an hour until GameStop earnings, but I'll be talking a little bit more, chilling, and we'll see how much money I lose or make, or the stock doesn't move, which I'm leaning more towards the stock doesn't move. Maybe it goes down a little bit. A big move up would be crazy. That would be insane. Especially if we tapped like 30 or something. I'd be cool with that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I don't even. Why is ugh? I'm promoting terrible people. I'm sorry. My bad. There we go. I don't even know what to post. I don't post on Twitter anymore. I don't like Twitter. There's some weirdos on here, bro. So many weirdos. But I was also trolling super hard for a while there, and that's probably not a good thing. Definitely not a good thing. Trolling on Twitter is it's just not good, bro. It's not good for your health. I know it's bad. Just shouldn't be on the internet. You gotta go outside sometimes or something. Like these social media sites, bro, they just it's good for news, but there's so much trash. It's 99% trash. Some good news, but other than I don't know, you can just look it up on Google if you really want. I don't know. I'm just gonna put live streaming GameStop. I really don't know what to do with this. Sorry. So yeah, GameStop currently dropping. Oh, nice. I could buy a YOLO option for the earnings, like a complete degenerate. That'd be Chewy's doing pretty good though. That's cool. Um, they're just so expensive. I had this 22 one. I sold it for like $300 or something, but that was a while ago. I just sold it or I just bought and sold it into the run up. That's the first option trade I've done in. Couldn't tell you. Well, I've done a couple, but I don't do them very often because I just, like when you have this. I'm not trying to like. I'm just trying to educate. So don't think I'm like trying to like focus on the position and the money and blah blah blah. But when you have this big a position and like this volatile of a stock, you can just sell 50 shares here and there. Like I've bought and sold so many different times, and maybe not a ton, but quite a few. I've made at least like a couple grand just flipping in and out. I've had to. I don't really like calculate it in my head. I don't really care because, random fucking Tuesday before earnings, that was 30 minutes ago actually. 30 minutes ago, I was up $1,200. Now I'm down $1,200 on the day. So when it's moving that much, these $50 trades here and there, they don't really matter in my opinion. As long as they're profitable, obviously. But yeah, that's all I've been doing, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy a YOLO option. That sounds retarded, but I yeah, I don't think you're supposed to use the R word. I think you get canceled if you use that. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but whatever. Oh, how do you even like? Live streaming is just not the same. Oh, there's quite a few people in here actually. Is it because I said the R word? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Don't kill me. But yeah, we're waiting for another hour for GameStop earnings. And yeah, so it's gonna be extraordinary because I have a lot of shares. So if the earnings are really good, which they might be, GameStop has been absolutely killing it. They got the trading cards down. What? The site's down? Let me look at some trading cards. I'm trying to stream here. Fucking A, bro. I broke it. Thank you. And Yeah, there was a time when there was like thousands of pages. Like no joke. There was thousands of pages. I want to say there was at least like 2,000, maybe 1,500. I really don't remember, but they've sold so many cards. So many cards this quarter. And yeah, now the PS5 Pro's coming up. You know, people are going to be ordering the PS5 Pro, pre-ordering it. There's a lot of upside or positives for GameStop right now, and you know, you got to do your due diligence if you want to get deep in the nerdy stuff, because that's far beyond my realm. But there's a high chance that, you know, GameStop, I don't know about all the Twitter stuff. All the Twitter stuff's a little weird, you know, like the Teddy, and I don't know anything about that. I don't know where it came from, and I've done a lot of due diligence myself. I don't know shit about DRSing shares. I think that's stupid, but I don't know anything about this stuff, and I don't know where it came from. So maybe it's just my ignorance. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you know, GameStop might become the next Chewy, but for gaming, and GameStop just has so many partnerships, and there's just a lot of things they can do in the digital space. It's not just a dying brick and mortar retailer. Like, this is something. I read this book literally the other day. It's Peter Lynch's How to Beat the Stock Market or something stupid. It's like a book from the 90s, and it's talking about these like multi X plays and how, you know, the company becomes transformative and the stock's underpriced, which, you know, arguably GameStop's not underpriced. Chewy is underpriced. But Chewy's not, you know, the play I'm betting all my money on. You know, I do have a lot on Chewy, but it's not the same. GameStop is, you know, that turnaround play that has so much potential beyond, you know, Chewy. It just has, like I said, it has all the partnerships. I saw this recent thing where you get like a $50 gift card from like DoorDash, PlayStation, Microsoft, and like 2 other companies. Like that's just the beginning. You know, who knows what other like partnership things they do like that. Like there's just a lot of potential for GameStop in the future, and I don't really care about the stock price in the meantime. You know, obviously I still trade, I flip in and out. I don't have every dollar I have. You know, I got like $5,000 cash right now, but I also have some shares in another account, so it's kind of just whatever. You know, it doesn't really. I don't really that account. There's different strategy. You know, this account's just complete YOLO, and yeah. But if GameStop goes up on earnings, I'm gonna sell at least a few shares, and we'll see what happens with Chewy. If Chewy runs up with it, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just hold on because I don't really care. But we'll see what happens. It's so hard to predict earnings. That's kind of just what I'm going for. I assume it's not going to move, maybe go down a little bit, and then it'll start running up again. And yeah, it's been interesting having just 2 stocks to trade, because it's like, you know, I can buy 50 shares of GameStop on the dip and it goes up $2 or $3, you know, boom, I make $150 or however many shares. There's been times I've bought like, you know, a couple hundred shares and made the flip. So, you know, it's yeah, and then, you know, Chewy's randomly dipping because for some reason these stocks like inverse each other sometimes. Not all the time, but they do. Like, you know, it's crazy actually. But so yeah, it's been my strategy. It's not good by any means. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone, but if I wasn't doing this, you know, my cost basis would be very high. And you know, back then my cost basis was like $27 on the same amount of GameStop shares without the Chewy position. Now, you know, I have the Chewy position, the same amount of GameStop shares, and you know, my cost basis is way lower, but GameStop was up a lot back then, I think. I don't know. I don't want to go back to the stream. I don't even know if anyone's in here. Yeah, maybe we will, because you know what? I don't care. I don't even care who's watching this because it's for me, basically. I don't even think anyone watches these. That's the wrong thing. And I already went in this anyway, so I just didn't pay attention. Says there's 3 people, so what's up? Hope you're doing good. Oh, I don't have the camera on. The camera's not plugged in, obviously, but whatever. Let's see. Um. Oh no! Literally, last time I streamed, I was. That's crazy, dude. I was up the same amount of money. Literally 59,100. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it on. Oh no, I have it blocked out. But yeah, 50. That's crazy, dude. I wonder. Here, let me see if I can. I can't. I don't know if you can see it. Theater mode. Yeah, 59,900. And like I said, the it looks like 27 was my cost basis back then. 1450 shares, so I had the same amount of shares, but GameStop was up like $30, Now I'm up the same amount. GameStop's at $25. Chewy's, Chewy wasn't in the picture back here, I don't think. I don't think I had my Chewy shares yet. I don't know if I can find a moment. Dude, this is annoying. I gotta show the portfolio at some point. It's just like, I feel like something I would do. I don't think I had Chewy back then. When was this? June 14th? There's no way. There's no way I had Chewy back then. I think do I even have my first Chewy buys? Let's see. Oh, June 18th. So yeah, I didn't even buy Chewy till June 18th, I don't think. I don't know. I forget, honestly. It flips out your old shares when you flip in and out, so I probably man, now I want to know, but I'm not going through that whole stream right now. I'll look later. I won't waste time on this stream for that. I'll look at it later. Damn, Chewy's killing. Got like 50 more minutes. We can check Twitter, I guess. It's a terrible place. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be here. Yeah. I'm good. There's nothing worthwhile on Twitter. Honestly, Twitter's so stupid, I swear. Yeah. So I don't know. I was hoping some people would come in and be on the chat, other GameStop investors or whatever it may be, but I don't I think there's only a couple people in here just listening to me ramble. So I don't really know where to go from here. Uncle Eric, what's up, Uncle Eric? Hope you're doing good, bro. God bless you. Thanks for being in the stream. Yeah. How's it going? What am I thinking? I'm honestly not too worried about earnings, whether it goes up or down, because I believe in this. It's the couple year play. But I'm thinking they're going to have some extraordinary earnings that the market's not expecting. Maybe not like crazy, but we'll see. Earnings is so hard to predict, You just, come in here. You not a recommendation. You just come in here. Well, yeah, all this shit's overpriced. Also, put that buy the at the money option. Call wherever you think it's gonna fucking go, and you go, or you buy the shares, whatever. Like earning is, it's just you can't predict earnings. It's so terrible. It's so terrible. I'll tell you what though, if I would have bought more Chewy shares on the other account, I only bought 50 unfortunately. I would have flipped out of maybe a Chewy share, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I would have bought another GameStop share, but I'm just chilling for now. Also would be a bit quick from raising money to actually executing on the plan. Well, they've already had stuff going before they even did the offering. They were already starting to promote the PSA trading or the PSA trading cards, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting what they transform into, especially with being able, if the stock squeezes, being able to do offerings like that and becoming a multi-billion-dollar company just off of just the squeeze stuff is, I don't like to go into that, but I guess just the mistakes of some big money. How long that persists, we'll see though. But it's also, I don't know if I've talked about this yet. I don't know if anyone's been noticing, which I hope you guys are noticing, is a lot of retailers are going bankrupt. Like a lot of them. And a lot of their stocks are doing terrible. While you see, GameStop and Chewy, they do have their, up and down days. They haven't really changed that much within the past few months, but there's a theory I have that all these bankrupt retail stocks, there's huge money in these things. Maybe not the shitty ones, but these decent ones. And if those decent ones start to go bankrupt, all that huge money is going to rotate into the more solid retail companies like GameStop and Chewy, because, these are online retailers. They're not brick and mortar. But it's, that big money, it's going to take a long time for that to happen. I don't know. It's so hard to predict the price action. I just try to do what I can in the moment, but I just have there is this theory that I have that all this huge money will flow into these stocks eventually, and then you also have, the short interest. I don't know if I don't know the GameStop story enough to know whether the shorts closed back then, like they might have just shorted this thing back or had someone else. I don't know. I don't know that stuff. The short interest isn't over 100% anymore, but it is 10%, and the share flow is way bigger. 5x bigger, 10x bigger. So it's like there's possibility a lot of shorts are still trapped in this stock at extremely low prices, which is why you saw that big move at $10. And yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. We'll see. We'll see. It could go down. It could continue to go up. But in the long term, you just got to believe in it. Really. Leveraged firms. That is true. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. But GameStop in itself, they have a lot of cash now, and they can do a lot. They make this cash flow positive and start selling more stuff, become the next Amazon if that's the plan. There's a lot of, I don't know what this is about. The GameStop Corp new A, like that's something new. I don't know what that is, but from what I've seen, I hate getting things off Twitter because Twitter is just the most awful place. But it looks like it might be like a merger or something. And if they merge with Chewy, like that's crazy. It is going to become like the next Amazon competitor in more quality departments, I guess. But I don't know. We'll see. There's so much. GameStop is crazy, bro. GameStop is insane. But yeah, in the short term, it's just hard to predict. I mean, we've lost 3% since I've started the stream about, so it's like can't really predict that. I sold some up in the higher 24s though, so it's whatever. If I really wanted to, I could buy 50 more shares or something and, trade the earnings. But I'll just wait because earnings are terrifying and oh shit, dude. Like I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh man. Luckily I don't have options, but so it's like whatever. But I've watched every single Roaring Kitty stream all the way through. I nerded out like a whole month dedication to that. And before GameStop had the big move, it ran up into earnings a little bit, sold off like 10-20% in fucking on earnings, and then it just started running up from there. But I expect I don't know. I don't know what I expect because I hate earnings so much. Got a big fucking degenerate position is what you should call it. Fucking like I said, at least it's not options, but God, I feel like a degenerate every time I open my fucking trading account and yeah. But it's just I see the bigger picture, so it's hard for me to not. I don't want to go buy the SPY. I don't want to go buy Apple. I don't want to go buy Microsoft. I don't want to buy any of the stocks that I like. They're all I know what I'm going to get from those. I know what I'm going to get from all of those stocks, Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll 2 or 3x on Apple here in the next few years, but GameStop and Chewy I don't know about Chewy. Chewy is an interesting stock. Very interesting company. The stock's undervalued in my opinion. Way more undervalued than GameStop, but that's arguable. And yeah, so Chewy's very interesting. My theory is Chewy's going to go to $100 and GameStop's going to stay around this, $20 to $40 range for a really long time. Well, we'll see if it ever goes to $40. It's been $20 to $30 for who knows how long. And then, just like back in 2021, when before GameStop squeezed here, Chewy was at $100. Chewy was at 100, let's see, 21, the beginning of the year. Let's see where Chewy was. Yeah. Chewy was at $90 to $100 when GameStop squeezed. So that is another theory I have, that, Chewy is going to just run while GameStop does whatever. But we'll see. They're both very similar. GameStop's just way more risky. Chewy is a very already solid company, and it's, trying to grow in other areas as well. GameStop, it's still, they haven't done the full turnaround yet, but it is becoming Chewy. It's just not bringing as much revenue. I don't know about the cash flows and stuff. I haven't actually looked as deep into that, but revenue-wise, GameStop's like half of Chewy. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but from what I know. XRT? Yeah, XRT is very important as well. Same with IWM. But XRT, I mean, look at this monthly chart. That's crazy. You got the big breakout here, and now you're filling in this gap that was left. I'm surprised, hopefully it never comes down here and fills down here, but like you're filling in this whole breakout gap. It took 2 years to fill this out. Now you're getting the breakout, and now you're retracing. So if this long-term trend keeps up, that's very solid for retail. But if it sells off, breaks this, support down here, that could be terrible. But this is a monthly chart, so, that's a long time coming. But even on the daily chart here, you got your breakout, sort of, it's trying to break out here. It's having troubles, but yeah, we'll see what happens with XRT. XRT is interesting. The ETFs are hard, man, because they're just so like slow. It took a whole year for it to break out of, the $70 to $55 range. Now it's sitting at 70 to 80. Who knows? Who knows where that goes? They're just so slow. And then the RTY, the Russell almost broke out a couple months ago, which is crazy. If this reverses here, gonna be nuts. Will be nuts. And a lot of tech selling off. So like could be just the giant rotation, all the people that made all their money off Nvidia and all those huge stocks, they sell off and rotate into these lower cap stocks that have possibilities to go crazy. There's that possibility as well, just complete rotation into different companies. And bonds, obviously. People want those bonds now that they're pretty stable at that like 3 to 4% range, or 3.5 to 4%. What time is earnings? It's about 30 minutes, I believe. Probably like 40, because I'm sure they're not going to release it right after the bell. Hopefully we can find the earnings call. I wasn't able to find it on Google. I think I already read this. It didn't have anything in it. Does it have to be after market close? No, back here on this earnings, 6-7 or whenever it was, when the like third or fourth part of the squeeze, somewhere around this area, they released earnings like an hour or something before the bell, and then the stock sold off. I'm pretty sure, because I think they announced the offering at the same time. I think they announced it early. I'm pretty sure. So, they can announce it early. I've seen companies announce it late, which is not a good sign, but it can happen. SPY is doing all right. Tech kind of popping. Yeah, hopefully oh shit. Hopefully it doesn't go too crazy. Bank stumping? I honestly haven't looked. Oh. This is the XLF, the banking ETF. This broke out. Now it's just retesting the breakout. Looks pretty solid to me. I don't As far as specific banks, I don't really pay attention, but like that looked pretty bullish to me. But there is one interesting thing. If you go to this website, it's called Open Insider. We go to JP Morgan. Where's it? Where's his name? Is it this guy? No. James Dimon, I want to believe. I think it's James Dimon. Yeah, the CEO of JP Morgan. He like pretty much bought the dip of the stock market, and now he's sold. That would be like 7 months ago when JP Morgan was at 182. So, oh, that's really low. Never mind. That's irrelevant, but I don't know. Never mind. I swear he had a later one. I thought he had a sooner one. Yeah, that's pretty much irrelevant, but he's 184 to 225. Like he missed out on a lot, obviously, but yeah. Never mind. That's irrelevant. Forget what I was even saying. I thought he had one sooner because I swear I looked at this recently, but maybe I just didn't look at the date. But yeah, I just from the XLF, the XLF looks solid, so it could just be a retrace, and the banks are going to move way more than the ETF. But also a lot of these banks look kind of bearish, like Morgan Stanley on this monthly. It's rejected 110 again. Like if that starts selling off, that's terrifying. But JP Morgan, that looks stupid on the monthly. Same with Goldman Sachs and Wells Fargo, it's rejecting $60, so that's not really that good. But, if we get that rotation I was talking about earlier out of tech and, they start cutting rates, a lot of these banks are going to do pretty well, because banks, they do well in both environments, it seems. We'll see, though. I don't really focus on a lot of the bigger stocks. I do look at the ETFs. Like I have this screen that I can open up, and I have 2 monitors. I can't really do it here, but so I keep track of the sectors. I don't really keep track of the specific stocks that much, besides the big 6, which I should have NVIDIA up here nowadays, but something about those chip stocks, man. I don't know about those chip stocks. You seen super microcomputers? I'm good on the chips. Keep trading together. I'm giving up on figuring it out. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the price action too much. Like I said, if I was gonna do a trade, I would be buying some shares here. But with the earnings, we'll see what happens with the earnings. We got 30 minutes. You can't predict earnings, man. There's a possibility that it drops down here in this $20 range again, and then I'm gonna lose a lot of money. That's why I'm doing this stream, by the way, is because I want to, document me losing a lot of money live or making a lot of money, or I don't think the stock's gonna move personally, but we'll see. But if I can buy some shares down here compared to here, that's cool with me because, the long term, I don't really care. Like if this stock sells off to $20, obviously it's going to suck, but in reality, I don't care that much. Because if it does sell off, Chewy's probably going to go up, which I should have more shares of Chewy, but I don't. So that's on me for not buying more yesterday when I should have. But I didn't. Oh yeah. My last purchase on this account was 5 days ago, but my last purchase was yesterday on the other account, which I only have like a couple hundred shares of each on the other account, so it's nothing like crazy. It's just a backup account. New paradigm with 10 trillion firms. I don't know what you mean by that, actually. Is there quite a few people in here? I feel like GME earnings are usually pretty hype. People love this shit. I love it. 4 people, let's go. Much love to everyone here. Hope you guys are doing good. Killing it out here. Got anything on the sec yet? Nope. Another interesting thing about Chewy, though, we'll go back to the Open Insider website. Whoops. The CEO has been selling shares. And the CTO, I don't know, what does a CTO stand for? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very smart. Chief Technology Officer. They sold some. And Bowman Stacy, who's Bowman Stacy, Chief Accounting Officer, they've been selling. So there's a possibility Chewy's gonna have a restructure in their management here soon. I don't know how many shares these people had or anything like that. I don't know anything like that. Or it says she owns 30 million shares, so they still have shares, but they've been exiting a little bit. It looks like. So I don't know. That's a little weird. But overall, Chewy's been doing solid, so we'll see what happens there. There's another thing. Oh, yeah. Chewy's. Gotta go back here. There's something in this Chewy thing. What's this? I don't know. That might just be the CEO thing, because I think they got a report. Somewhere in here, Control F, merger. I don't know if it was that one. Oh, yeah. On October 30th, 2023, the company entered into a certain transaction with the affiliate of BC Partners to an agreement plan of merger agreements. The transaction resulted in such affiliates restructuring their ownership interest in the company and Chewy Pharmacy. Maybe not. Maybe they already did the merger. It's some merger they did. I thought there was something that said they were going to do one, but I guess I just didn't read the whole thing. So I guess they already did it. But I don't know too much about it. I honestly don't know as much about Chewy as I do about GameStop, because I just haven't researched as much. I don't. It's yeah. That's why the position's smaller. And also, like I said, I haven't been trading in and out of it as well as I should have been. We'll see many 10 trill firms where finance bros think everything is overvalued. I see. A lot of things are overvalued, but stock market doesn't care. People want the shares. It's just going to keep going up. There we go. Go back to that. Yeah, rejected 25 twice with low volume. Usually not good, but hard to predict. Good time to sell, though. If, you're flipping, because you would have sold for 25, 50 shares, 100 shares, whatever, and could have rebought down here. Boom, made 100, 200 bucks. Reduced your average a little bit. Yeah, your account, you bought it here or whatever, but who cares? As long as you know you're making the flips correctly, it's all that really matters. And if it goes lower, it goes lower. As long as you're dedicated. My little strategy is to, hold this as long as possible, but try to reduce my cost without reducing my position too much. Because, having $4,000 cash, where I think these stocks are going to go, that's, like 10, 20 grand. So it's like, it's hard to want to sell any shares at all. But I know the risks of the stock market, yada, yada, all that. So, got to be somewhat responsible, I guess. I mean, you don't have to be. You can do whatever you want, but that's just what I've been doing. Hopefully GameStop becomes a 10 trill firm. Oh, shit. That'd be crazy. Oh, man. If that happens, I mean, even a trillion's kind of nuts. Trillion's like a 10x, over a 10x. 10 trillion? Sheesh. Sheesh Louish. Oh, one trails is 100x? Oh, yeah, you're right. For some reason, I was valuing it 100 billion. It's because it should be 100 billion. I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. I'd be cool with 100x. I'd be cool with 10x. That'd be sick. Yeah, the gaming industry would have to. I mean, 100 billion's possible, but the gaming industry would have to grow more. So it would take a few years. Because I think the gaming industry is only like 300 billion. So we need it to get up there. But GameStop also needs to grow along with it. So that way it can get up there. Paper hands sell at 100 billion. I won't lie. I'll probably sell some shares at 100 billion. Maybe just a few. I honestly, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. I've sold shares at $25. But then I'll just buy more. Yeah, it's whatever. Don't matter. It don't matter. Earnings is going to be interesting, though. We got 20 minutes until the closing bell. Pray for GME. Hey, I appreciate you, Uncle Eric. How'd you get in here? How'd you find the stream? I'm curious. Because I did post this thing on Twitter, but I doubt many people came from there. But then there's like the search aspect of YouTube, where you can search. Random Twitter search. Let's go. That's what's up. There's like 4 people in here. How come my Uncle Eric's the only one talking? What are you guys doing? God bless you. I appreciate you being here, but like, what are you guys doing right now? Did you just come to watch me lose a bunch of money and laugh? Because I'm going to be laughing too. I hope you're ready. Because I don't care. I'm crazy. In case you haven't noticed yet. A little bit crazy. Mm, 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 mm. You want to be in GameStop? Facts. You do got to be a little bit crazy for sure. I can agree with that 100%. I don't think we need Twitter because I got the sec filing open, so I should get it before Twitter, realistically. And the stock will react as soon as it comes out. So we'll see. Damn, bro. Chill, GameStop. Chill. 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 The thing is going down, 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 down to the burning ring of fire. Oh, that's crazy, bro. If I had more Chewy, I would be up on Chewy but down on GameStop, like the same exact amount. That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy, or at least on the day. Or maybe if I only had like a couple hundred more shares, actually. Interesting. You know, all these like paper-handed kids. So, oh no, earnings! I'm gonna sell. Oh no, earnings! It hasn't moassed yet. Oh, I hope this thing rips on. I mean, I don't really care actually, but if it rips on earnings, that's gonna be sick. This is gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a good stream. Good stream. If it drops a lot, it's gonna be a good stream too. But if it doesn't move, that's kind of boring. It's gonna be very educational. Let's check out that 1 minute chart. Oh yeah, that's looking not great. Oh. Might actually close down here. That's interesting, bro. My lines are too accurate. I've made those lines like months ago. We're just back here, chilling in the club. You know, $23, no big deal. Just doing what we do. Just GameStop stuff, you know. Holy shit, that shit's crazy, bro. Oh wow. What's wild is what is that? Is that one of my downtrend lines? Let's see here. That's fucking nuts, actually. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. When did I make that? What line is this? Oh, it doesn't tell me. 21 or 19? Where am I at now? $34. Yeah, so that's an old ass drawing, dude. And now it's inversing with this one. Well, on the longer term chart, it did it a long time ago. But that one's an old one too. But on the 1 minute chart, those lines are finally crossing my positive and negative fucking trend lines I made months ago. They're like, that is actually crazy. Like, I don't think that means anything, or I don't know, but like, if this goes up, that's nuts, actually. If it goes down, you know, it probably doesn't really mean anything. But, you know, on the longer term time frames, it doesn't, you know, it's not the same thing. I don't know. I don't know, man. Sometimes these things are weird. Cause, well, 22.8, 23.16. Whatever. Whatever. Can't always be accurate, but it is weird. It is a weird coincidence. We'll see what happens. 15 minutes or 14, whatever. I really don't know what else to talk about. I think I've kind of went over through everything I somewhat wanted to, at least a little bit. I didn't go into a lot of detail into a lot of things, but there's so much detail. It's a lot of it's hard to remember because there's so much. But I guess all it comes down to is Ryan Cohen is the GOAT, and we'll see what happens. What if there's just there's so many possibilities for GameStop and Chewy. Chewy's undervalued. They did a buyback at $28. That's crazy. That means the company thinks that the stock's going to go higher. They think $28 is a low price. Ugh. Not a recommendation, not financial advice, but still. GameStop, on the other hand, that's the turnaround play. This earnings might be pivotal. We'll see. We will see. Man, oh man. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I wish there was some people in the chat chatting. That would be great. Is there even anyone here? Let's see. Still 4 people. Why is nobody talking? You guys are weirdos, You just three people just be sitting in here just creeping, bro. Just creeping. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be exciting. Oh, oh man, this is degeneracy at its finest. Holding a stock through earnings. This is this is a trader's nightmare. Like if you're a trader and you trade earnings, like you're a psychopath. Oh shit, son. This is going to be fun. I mean, hey, it is a good sign that it's selling off into the earnings, because if it was going to, go up to $25, $26 into the earnings, I'd be a little more worried that it was going to sell off after the earnings. But since it's already dropped 4%, like, if it does sell off on earnings, I don't feel like it'll be as much. Whatever that's worth. Or, I don't know. That's just my experience in the market. Just seeing other companies. There's a lot of companies that run up into their earnings and then they sell off on earnings because, they ran up 5-10% and the options were pricing in that move already, but it just made the move, so it just goes back to whatever price it was at. But GameStop also made a pretty big move. It went from $20 to 25. That's a 20% move, and you've only lost 7% on the day so far. So you haven't lost a lot of that run up. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. We got 9 minutes till the market closes. What's the SPY at? SPY still 5,500. SPY's looking all right. Everything else is whatever. We'll see. What's Chewy doing? Chewy's absolutely murdering like usual. Oh, Chewy. I should have bought more on the dip here. I only bought a little bit and did a couple flips. Oh well, it's too late now, mate. Because I do assume if GameStop sells off, Chewy will go up. Just, they're in the same sector. Yada, yada, yada. Roaring Kitty. I mean, Roaring Kitty is a long-term value investor. So, as far as like the weird posts on Twitter with like the 5K blocks and stuff, I don't know if that stuff's even real or not. Maybe Roaring Kitty's like YOLOing his ass off on these earnings, which, he would have killed it on Chewy earnings if he YOLO'd some at the money options. But if he did out of the money, he didn't really make that much. But, yeah. His influence is, I have a theory that the run-up last time, when he started posting, yes, he was building his position, but there's hundreds of millions of shares traded in, the span of a week or, a couple weeks. I don't know, though. Like, there's a possibility that was just shorts closing, not even, Kitty moving the market or anything like that. Because, go look at DJT. When Trump got shot, look at the move it had. Shorts closed out of their positions that day. A lot of them. Just a huge move. Like, doesn't, this move right here look pretty damn similar to, not as big, obviously, but looks pretty similar. Somewhat. Not exactly, but, that could have just been shorts closing. So, the cat, whatever. He believes in the stock. I trust his analysis. And I've done a lot of research myself. And yeah, that's all that matters. Long term. This is the next Apple. Maybe. It could be. You never know. What if it is? What if it's the next Apple? Went from a penny stock to thousands of dollars through stock splits. And Chewy grows right alongside with it because they're the Amazon competitors, Amazon used to be a fucking $2 stock. So, could be crazy. But from, like I said, I've watched every single Roaring Kitty live stream, every single minute, all the videos. Roaring Kitty knows the fundamentals and the possibility of this, but it's still, at the end of the day, it's a stock trade, and anything can happen. You gotta be ready. You gotta be frickin' ready. Get the 1 minute chart out. Even I'm not ready sometimes. It's been a wild ride. I haven't even been in this as long as a lot of people. And it's been insane. Getting a little pop into the end of the day here. Last 5 minutes of the market. Still no SEC filing. This should be the first place we go. If you can find an earning, if anyone, I don't know who's watching this, if you can find the earnings call and help me find it, that would be appreciative. because I cannot find the earnings call. If I can't find it and watch it live, then I just got to watch it later, which is unfortunate. It would be nice to watch it during the stream, but I can't find it, so it's kind of impossible. Don't think it exists yet. They'll probably announce it after the earnings, I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, I hate earnings so much. My hatred for earnings is very high. Very high. Oh, no. I'm very confident, but I hate earnings so much. It's the worst thing. Oh, whoa. If GameStop goes up, I'm betting huge on Sean O'Malley. Well, we'll see how much GameStop goes up. But I'm going to bet a lot on Sean O'Malley if this thing goes crazy. Ugh. Not financial advice, obviously, but Sean O'Malley's made me a lot of money. Marab's good, though. Marab is really good, actually. It's one of the only fights I've been worried about, really. I don't want to see my champ lose, man. Seeing your favorite fighter lose sucks. Especially when you're betting. Which, yeah, we'll see. Oh, 1 minute. One more singular minute until the market closes. Should we see what the SPY closes at? Because GameStop looks like it's going to close at like 23.5. Oh, the SPY ripping into the close a little bit. Let's go. NASDAQ up a little bit. Dow trying to recover. And same with the Russell. Woo! The Russell looking good, low key. We'll see if it can reclaim. But that SPY ripping into the close. Nice. We'll see where that's at tomorrow, though. Ding, 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 ding. Still nothing. Oh, shit. Uncle Eric, I need you to hold me like an uncle should hold his yeah, I just need you to hold me. Oh shit, son. Oh god. I almost died on the chair. Oh no. What am I doing with my life? Woo! Still nothing. I wonder what the spreads are. Oh no. Why is it trading so weird? The spreads aren't even that wide. Oh no. Let's go. I don't nothing's happened yet, but I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm also terrified, but who cares? This is fucking sick. Woo! Let's go, Ryan Cohen, baby. Fucking Ryan Cohen. Let's see it, Ryan. You selling on 100% pump? I might sell like 50 shares, but we'll see. It's not my expectations for earnings, but maybe like a 10-20% move. I expect this to take a very long time, personally. I talked about this on the last stream, which was like 2 months ago, when everyone, that was like peak hype. And I was telling everyone, like, I expect this to take 2 to 3 years. Like, this is going to take a long time. I want it to happen, I want it to happen fast. We all do. But guess what? I don't expect that. I expect this to take a long time, and this earnings, whether it goes up or down, who cares? Like, it's going to be great if it goes up. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be a glorious stream. But in reality, it doesn't really matter because I expect this shit to go like over $100. So like in the longer term picture. So when I'm expecting that few dollar drop, like, yeah, it sucks, obviously, especially when you have a fucking retarded position. But yeah, so we'll see. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There's 7 beautiful people in here. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm keeping up on the SEC filing here. We're just waiting. Hopefully, if any, like I was saying, since there's a couple more people in here, if you can find the earnings call and help me find it, I would really appreciate it because it doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, we're still waiting. Oh, what's the SPY doing? Nice. Tap 5506. Sold off a little bit. Whatever. SPY killed it today. Like, compared to, how much it was down earlier? SPY absolutely destroyed. Woo! Oh, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. There's no call? Okay. That makes sense. Wasn't there a call with Chewy? How come no call? Oh, I gotta piss, dude. Can I go piss real quick? Is that cool with you guys? Because I have to. I'm sorry. Oh, guacamole. Oh, it's moving. Is it out? Nope. Why is it moving? Usually. Oh, shit, son. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm being annoying right now. I'm pretty terrified. If you couldn't. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. How come I can't get my filing? That hasn't even been released yet. This is bullshit. What's going on? Damn. That was ruthless. Chill. I should have had a fucking buy order, apparently. What the hell? That's crazy. How come there's no filing, bruh? What's going on here? Am I like... What's going on? Oh, I shouldn't... Not bad. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, shit. It's a violent move downwards. Well, that's rude. I hope it goes up. I should have had a buy order at $22. I don't know what I was thinking. That's kind of bullish, low key. If this, if this, I mean, the earnings isn't out yet, but if the earnings comes out and it doesn't come back down here, that's a little bit bullish, especially with that low fucking volume. Like, that's crazy. If you want it to moon, I don't want it to moon. I want it to go up over time because it's a solid growth company. Miss on Rev? How did you get it? It's not even out yet. Is Twitter capping? Freaking GameStop. Twitter. How does Twitter know? It's not even out yet. Brother. I think Twitter capping. I don't know, though. Give me my quarterly reports, sir. Give me, why? I feel like the first place it would be uploaded is the SEC website. Is that not, am I going insane? Am I going crazy? I swear, this should be the first place it gets uploaded. Oh, goodness. I mean, price action wise, it needs to start trading at the higher 23s because the more volume it trades, lower 23s to higher 22s, it's just the more likely it's going to stay down at those lower prices, which is unfortunate. But this little tail here is very, like I said, bullish. But this is after hours trading, so it's not that important. But we'll see. I'm just so confused how Twitter has it, but it hasn't been uploaded on the SEC website. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Hasn't been uploaded on here either, it doesn't look like. Hello, Ryan Cohen? You want to release the earnings, please? Ryan? Is that you? No, seriously, what's going on? This is ridiculous, actually. You're telling me Twitter caused this move? Twitter? Hasn't been out yet. Twitter Stock Exchange. It's ridiculous. Somebody just fat fingered their shares or something. I don't know. That's crazy. See, that's what I want to see, short-term price action, but the earnings haven't came out yet, so that's still terrifying. I feel like I'm haunting. Gotta be real quiet. GameStop, it'll hear you. If you if you don't shoot it down before the earnings come out, it could go insane. You gotta be real careful when you're hunting these type of animals. What is going on, dude? Cohen, Ryan, I don't understand life right now. There's no way the earnings are out. How do these people have this? I don't understand. This has to be bullshit. What is going on, dude? Am I just like dumb or something? Ugh, I hate Twitter. Like, Twitter's posting fake fucking numbers and shit. Like, if the numbers aren't fake and that's how the stock moved, I mean, it's literally going exactly as I'd planned. But it just hasn't came out yet. So I'm like, I don't understand, dude. My life doesn't make sense right now. I feel like Twitter knows something I don't, but I'm like, I'm on the SEC website. I Googled it. It hasn't came out yet. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm starting to think maybe I'm the stupid one. Maybe I'm the dumb one. I don't know. I just don't. I'm so confused. I'm like baffled. Is that a word? I think it's a word. You heard it before. What is going on? Is there anyone in here? And like, can someone shed light on what's going on? 5, 7 people. Is someone? Am I going nuts? The build up. I'm just so confused. Like, how is there stuff on Twitter? Oh. What? Oh, okay. I'm just retarded apparently. How come they didn't post it on the SEC website? Aren't they supposed to have like a quarterly report like with their financial statement like on the SEC website before they do this? Apparently I don't know anything about stocks because okay. Okay. Whatever. Apparently I just don't know anything. I guess yeah. I'm new. Yep. So that's the reaction from the earnings. That is pathetic. That's pathetic. This thing is about to go absolutely nuts, I think. Oh my god. They didn't sell it off or anything. Holy shit. If it starts climbing and takes over $25, that's just it's done, son. Like, it's done. All right. Well, my bad for being stupid for the past 15 minutes or whenever this was uploaded. Company condensed column. I don't. I don't get it. I want to just look at the balance sheet. I don't really want any of this stuff. 4.2 billion in cash. That's fucking insane. 4.2 billion cash. That's nuts. All right, net sales were 0.79 billion. Second compared to 1.1 second quarter, whatever. Who cares? Expenses were 20. Damn, they've reduced their expenses a lot. That's crazy. Companies form 10Q. I was trying to review the fucking 10Q, but you guys didn't upload it. Fucking idiots, dude. Come on. I just want to read the 10Q. I don't really care about this shit. God. I just want to see that beautiful $4.2 billion on the balance sheet. I don't care about this. I want to go see it for myself. So, nothing crazy. Sales down quite a bit from last year, but whatever. At least they're cutting costs and, it's the Omni channel. Omni channel. Yeah, Ryan Cohen is being really quiet. Oh, there it is. There's the beautiful balance sheet. What a beautiful balance sheet. Oh, isn't that just went from 900 million to 4.2 billion? Like, you kidding me? How are you not buying this stock? That's crazy. That's half the market cap. This is literally half the market cap in cash. Holy guacamole, sir. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, whatever. I don't think there's really... I don't really want to go through this. It doesn't look like anything really stands out, honestly. Profit went down a little bit, but, like, who cares? I mean, the cat did tweet and stock didn't even move. So I don't know how much of a effect that actually has. I think he just tweets at precisely the right time because he watches a lot. Moved like crazy. I mean, it moved like $1 or $2. Like, I don't know. That's not $1 or $2 is not crazy to me. That's not it's kind of nothing. Index was bloody. I just don't attribute that to the tweets. I like to think the stock is just solid. $4.2 billion's insane though. Yeah, that is crazy, man. Who knows what they're gonna do with that? Man, I was hoping it would go up. Because now I have a feeling that Chewy's about to, like, run. That's crazy to have $5 billion in assets and just $1 billion in liabilities. That's wild. Doesn't actually move it. Probably just watching all day. Watching the probably just watching the volume and everything. I don't know though. Cuz Chewy sold off at the exact same time. Which I don't know why nobody pays attention to Chewy. Everyone wants to talk about GameStop. While, Chewy is up 6% on the day, and all the last 2 tweets Kitty's even tweeted about was Chewy, and GameStop hasn't moved. And, if we go back, whenever that was, where was it? Is it this day? I think it was that day. This day? Friday? Was that when it was? Was it on Friday? I think he said it. I think it was on Friday. Pretty sure it was on Friday. So, exactly 10 a.m. when the cat tweeted right here. Chewy dropped to 25.2. And we go here. Exactly 10 a.m. GameStop ripped to $24. So you could, he's watching. I don't know how he predicts something like that, but like maybe the stocks are just inversing so well. Beyond me. That's however he predicted that or whatever happened there. I don't know. But in my opinion, Chewy's the better company, more undervalued, more solid. And if you want to get super deep tinfoil, Woody's the main fucking character in Toy Story. Chewie's head was on Woody. So if you don't think Chewie's the main character of the movie right now, then I don't know. You need to reevaluate your tinfoil because GameStop looks like. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, obviously, but compared to Chewy looks way better. He's not predicting. Maybe. Who knows? Explain to me how a bunch of retail sells out at the exact same minute and then goes into GameStop. Like, you think I just don't get it. At the exact same minutes, milliseconds. Like, how would he predict that, He has to see it somehow. AI, it could be the bots. The bots are real. The bots are definitely real. I'll give you that one. The bots are real. But I don't know how long you've been sitting in this stream. We were talking about this earlier. When GameStop squeezed last time, Chewy was at $90 to $100. 21. 21. So you could argue that Chewy's just I don't know where I'm really going with this, but Chewy could just run all the way to $100 while GameStop doesn't move. There's a huge possibility for that. In my opinion. A lot of people don't agree with that because a lot of people don't even pay attention to Chewy for I don't know why. But yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, definitely bots, man. The bots. Beep boop. Beep 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 boop, beep 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 beep. I mean, what was GameStop doing before that run up though? Was this? Sold off, came up. What did Chewy do? Came up, sold off. Crazy. I've had that theory for a while as well. Like, these stocks are somewhat inversing each other. And so maybe there is a way to predict it, but I don't know, man. The kitty stuff is beyond me. He's the reason I'm in this play and continue to be in it. But with the tweets and stuff, that doesn't it's too much for me. Too much for me. They removed 300 mil from securities. Where does it say that? Did the SEC thing finally come out? Oh, it's about frickin' time. What in the world? They still haven't released it? Come on, dude. Oh, here's the press release. Nice. Don't think they'll ever do one. I don't know. I guess if they just, keep the company separate and compete with Amazon that way. But I guess if they want to become Amazon, then they will. Oh, we basically already went over that. I just want to see a 10Q, my guy. Whatever happened to a 10Q? You know? When back in my day, when a company reported earnings, they released a 10Q. Before the stock ever reacted, they usually release the 10Q and just it's new, I guess. It's new for me. Whatever. I guess we're going back to the pits of Hades. Where we buy more shares. Little upset with myself for not doing my original plan and making my shares of Chewy and GameStop 50-50, but yeah. Too late for that. Now we got to come up with a different plan cuz I'm not going to sell, whatever. This is nothing. The stock didn't even move. That's that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Oh, there's my 10Q. It's about time. Goodness gracious. How long does it have to take to get a 10Q? Oh. We got a 10Q, boys. We got a 10Q. Their inventories are going down. That's really good. Um, their property and equipment, they're really trying to minimize, it looks like. Accounts payable are down a little bit. Quite a bit, actually. They've been closing stores, so they probably don't have as many workers, obviously. Liabilities are going down a little bit. Lease liabilities are going down a little bit. Long-term debt is about the same. I'm not really sure. Yeah, their liabilities are down quite a bit. Long-term debt down quite a bit. I don't know what current portion of long-term debt means. Operating leases are down. This is a solid balance sheet if I've never seen one. Additional paid-in capital. Oh, that's probably from the offering. Is there a call? No, there's no call, I guess. Still losses, though, I think. I don't know. Yeah, they still lost a little bit. Wait. Oh, never mind. Wait. I don't know. That's confusing to me. 22 million in operating losses? Is that what it said on the thingy? Expected to do terrible. This doesn't look terrible to me. Looks pretty decent. 4 billion cash. That's crazy. Hmm. I mean, the loss isn't that bad. They got money from the offering. Yeah, they got 4 billion or like 3 billion cash. What do you mean they can't do anything with it? All these companies put their cash into bonds, and bonds are, besides, 6 months to a year ago, bonds are the highest they've ever been in the past since like 2008 or whatever. So it's like, how can you say they're not doing anything with that cash? 4 billion cash. That's 4 million times. We'll go low ball. We'll say they're getting 3%. They're making 120 million a year divided by 12. They're making 10 million a month just off of interest. So the cash is a very small thing, but it's not nothing. And they can use it to go into other things like the trading cards and all of that. What I'm trying to say. They went from 53 million in operating losses last year to 17 million. Like they're moving the needle forward. This shit takes time. These are multi-billion-dollar companies, and you gotta give it time, bro. This is one quarter, and everything here looks pretty damn solid to me. I'm a pretty beginner financial statement analyst, but everything here looks great. $10 billion market cap is high. I mean, we got 4 billion cash, half the market cap. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Chewy's Chewy. That's all I can say about Chewy is Chewy. And they're in the same sector, so they're gonna feed off of each other. And if GameStop does start to struggle, Chewy's gonna eat its lunch. You know? Merchandise inventories. That went up a lot from last year. That's interesting. A lot less accounts payable, like I said earlier. They did some property and equipment sale. They got $9 million from something. They sold some property and equipment. I wonder what they sold. I never saw anything from that. Maybe that's in Game. Well, they didn't sell Game Informer. They just closed it. I don't know. That's weird. I'm gonna go to school and study this. You can just learn from home, my guy. I learned all of this from home. Watch Roaring Kitty live streams. Watch the very first ones. Like his very first one. You'll learn a lot about financial analysis just from that one stream. See, there's the 3 billion. Financial analysis is crazy. If you've never watched it, you're in for a surprise. You're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn something you never even. Just go watch them. If you've never watched them and you have like some weird preconceived notion, like erase that from your head and just go watch the fucking 3-5 hour live stream and come back here and tell me what you think after. Because you will learn way more than you think. I don't really. I think that's just share stuff. But welcome, Jackson. Also, welcome NGGG if you're still here. Appreciate you guys stopping in, saying hello, putting some things in the chat. Much love. I want to read all this. Nothing important here, I don't think. Oh, here's the at the market equity. Let's see, on May 17th, 2024, we entered into a open market sale agreement with Jefferies, providing sale of a company. Jefferies. I swear I already looked into this, but I don't know. Jefferies. Why does that sound so familiar? It sounds so familiar. Whatever. Continue on. We intend to use the net proceeds from the at the money offerings for general corporate purposes, which may include acquisitions and investments in a manner consistent with our investment policy. And if a few, I don't know when, but a few quarters ago or something, they did a thing where GameStop can like buy shares on the market. So that's kind of interesting. Statements, blah, blah, blah. Nothing. Cash. Flexing that 4 billion, bro. Flexing that 4 billion. Oh, this is new, I think. We have traditionally invested our excess cash in investment-grade short-term fixed income securities, which consist of U.S. government and agency securities. Such investment with original maturity in excess of 90 days and less than 1 year are classified as marketable securities on our condensed consolidated balance sheet. Company classifies these marketable securities as available for sale debt securities and records them as fair value. I thought it was going to say something there. Unrealized holding gains and losses are recognized as accumulated with unrealized gains and losses. Blah, blah, blah. December 5th. Do they not have a fucking buyback program? They should. I don't know. We consider assets to be held for sale when management with formal plan to actively market as blah 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 blah. During the first half 2023, we committed to a plan to sell additional properties in our Europe segment, consisting of buildings, land, and other property and equipment. The remaining total net carrying value of these properties is $2.1 million. There were no impairment charges recognized. Okay. What is this? Oh, net sales with items? Nice. Oh, that's sick. This is really cool. So hardware and accessories are like their biggest thing. Software and collectibles. But they're trying to promote the collectibles and the retros. I wonder, what is gaming, you know? Sells the new and pre-owned hardware, accessories, bundles, digital and physical software. So that's games, I guess. So hardware and accessories is games. Right? I don't fucking know. Or software is probably games. I don't know. I'm new at this. Someone in the chat should be helping me. I'm sorry if I missed anything in the chat. I don't think I did. Q2 is supposed to be, Q3 and Q4 are going to be the killer quarters, I'm sure. We have arrangements with customers where our performance obligations are satisfied over time, which standard warranties in our GameStop Pro Rewards program. We expect to recognize revenue in future periods for remaining performance obligations we have associated with unredeemed gift cards, trading credits, reservation deposits in our GameStop Pro Rewards program. Liabilities, external warranties. Redeem customer liabilities, blah, blah, blah. Generally termed 12 to 24 months, depending. Oh, that's interesting. Following table presents our performance obligations recognized. Interesting. Sorry, I'm not really reading this to you guys, but there's just not really much here, and I'm sure you're reading it yourself if you're, a nerd like me. But so far there's nothing too crazy. It's just I'm learning. This thing is long, bro. What was the EPS? 0.01? Wasn't that estimated? It's not bad. I'll read this part. Wait, let me make sure there's some people here, so I'm not wasting my time reading to you guys. If there's some people here, I'll do some reading. Oh, there's quite a few people here, actually. Damn. God bless you guys. Much love. So GameStop, a Delaware corporation established in '96, is a leading specialty retailer offering games and entertainment products through its thousands of stores and e-commerce platforms. We operate our business in 4 geographic segments: U.S., Canada, Australia, and Europe. Our fiscal year is composed of the 52 or 53 weeks ending on Saturday closest to the last day of January. Fiscal 2024 consists of 52 weeks ending in February 1st, 2025. And fiscal 2023 consists of 53 weeks ending of whatever. Maybe this stuff's not as important as I thought. GameStop is following a strategic plan to fully leverage its unique position and brand recognition in gaming through a new phase of transformation. Our strategic plan is designed to optimize our core business and achieve profitability. Establish omni-channel retail excellence. We aim to be the leading destination for games and entertainment products through our stores and e-commerce platforms. To accomplish this, we are taking steps to ensure that we are fast and convenient solutions for our customers. This includes increased product availability across all channels, faster fulfillment through ship-from-store offerings, and further improved customer service experience. During fiscal 2023, we continued to optimize our cost structure to align with our current and anticipated future needs. We'll continue to focus on cost containment, including cost underperforming stores, as we look to operate with increased efficiency. And that was achieve profitability. Leverage brand equity to support GameStop growth. GameStop has many strengths and assets, including strong household brand recognition and significant store network. We believe these efforts are important aspects of our continued business to enable long-term value creation for our shareholders. As a part of our efforts to achieve sustained profitability, we continue to evaluate our international assets and operations to determine their strategic and financial fit and to eliminate redundant and underperforming assets. During fiscal 2023, we exited our operations in Ireland, Switzerland, and Austria. We've also initiated a comprehensive store portfolio optimization review, which involves identifying stores for closure based on many factors, including an evaluation of current market conditions and individual store performance. While this review is ongoing and a specific set of stores has not been identified for closure, we anticipate that it may result in the closure of a large number of stores than we have closed in the past few years. While we expect our cost containment efforts to yield a reduction in selling, general, and administrative expenses in the long term, we've incurred and may continue to incur non-recurring costs related to these efforts in the short term. Investments on December 5th. Let's see. Version of the investment policy to codify the role of certain members of the board of directors. Supervise investment, delegated manage. Some it's just me and you. Yeah, it's really not that bad, man. It's transformation time. How long have I been streaming? Over 2 hours? Nice. I think I said most of everything I wanted to say, too, so we're chilling. Nobody's going to watch this, but I will, maybe. Maybe we'll look back one day. I would like to stream more, but nobody comes in here when I try to stream and there's no like event or anything, so it's like pointless. Just sit here for 5 hours talking to myself. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but a lot of this stuff I feel like I've already read. Oh, are they? Oh, this. Separate the 2026 revolver? What's that? Is that 250 million loan thing? I think that's it. Based on our borrowing base and amounts of reserves available under the 2026 revolver was 244.1 million with no outstanding borrowings. What is that? Places the company's 420 million facility to. That didn't really tell me what I was looking for, but whatever. Cash flows provided by investing activities were an inflow of 268 million during the 6 months ended, compared to the outflow. Oh, never mind. I thought it was comparing different years. Unless their investments last year were losing them money. That's what that's trying to say. I'm not really sure. But if that's crazy if that's true. Well, I think that's pretty much everything. I don't really know what else to go through. Oh, everything looks pretty interesting to me. Would have been cool to have a buy order down here, you know what I'm saying? That would have been crazy, actually. I've seen less than $10 before. Nice. I don't know if it'll go back there, but good. I'll never say it can't, but it would be it'd be crazy if it did now, just because of, how just the balance sheet. If it went back to $10, they would have more cash than market cap, just like in 2021. Be wild. And then I'll load up. I'll be broke. I'll have to go work at GameStop to buy more shares. Pretty interesting earnings, though. Pretty interesting. Nothing crazy. I was hoping we'd get like a big move. Not this. This is dumb. Because now it's just going to go up. Or I don't know what's going to happen. Predicting the short term so dumb, but like, I wanted to see something off of the earnings. Like, the fact that this didn't move is kind of insane. Just sold off 4% into earn. Just doesn't move. It's wild. Wild stuff. Well, I think it's time. I don't really know what else to talk about. We went through the 10Q. I don't know if anyone in the chat has anything, but yeah, I don't know if I should do another one of these anytime soon. Maybe, but just subscribe, hit the notification bell. Maybe I've been thinking about posting some videos, like some vlogs or something, and maybe that'll be a better way to, update on what's going on here. But streaming, it's just, like I said, when there's no event, nobody shows up. So it's like streaming is kind of pointless sometimes. But yeah, maybe I'll just do some vlog type stuff like that, and then I won't have to stream because you guys will be updated. I don't know. Just some things I've been thinking about, but God bless you guys. Thank you, Uncle Eric. Thank you, Jackson, NGG. Subhas the boss. Subhas. God bless you, bro. Thank you guys for chilling. Endurance, Axia, Shadow and Bubbles. God bless you guys. I'll see you soon. Maybe, I don't know. I'll think about doing the vlog thing. Maybe that'll be interesting. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. God bless, and I'll see you guys soon.